Hi guys. Hi everyone. Welcome back from the weekend. We had a very busy weekend because we had a tutorial drop during the weekend, and that was of this sizable waffle stitch crochet skirt. People have fallen in love with this skirt. I don't know. I feel like I have answered so many questions from my previous tutorial of the very first version of this skirt in this tutorial. That's why the video is doing so well. It has a lot of shares, it has a lot of views, and so much feedback, which is a very good thing. So here we are with our sizable crochet waffle stitch skirt that can be made to any size, guys. If you haven't yet checked out the tutorial, it's already out. The written pattern is already on Ravelry, on Coffee, and on my website. And someone mentioned that I should make a matching top in this same exact shaping, but of the waffle stitch. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comment section. Should I give it a try? Should I give you another design of the apricity, but in waffle stitch approach? Would you love that? Let me know if you would love that, and I'll definitely create something for you in that line. But still on the waffle stitch. I don't know if you guys have been watching since, let me see the era of the waffle stitch. Let me see how many months ago that was. Um, we had our era of the waffle stitch 2 months ago, I think 3 months ago. So if this is June, that means around March, we were in our waffle stitch era. And within the live videos that I made, some of you guys still remember this particular design. I decided not to post it because I felt like the waffle stitch was getting monotonous on the channel, and we were really, really obsessed with the stitch, and somehow some pieces were going to go unnoticed. And this was one of those pieces, because the dress had taken off, the skirt had taken off, the pants had taken off, and there was still so much to look at. And I was like, let me pause this design. I will bring it back later on when people can fully absorb and appreciate this design. I am introducing the waffle stitch shorts. We already have a shorts version or the pants version in another whole different construction. And this one is a totally different approach, guys. I am going to be bringing this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful design to you guys. The tutorial is underway. Just stay tuned for this. I don't know when I'll be through with the tutorial, but I had to come on here and talk about this design because the increases are weirdly placed. They are in the middle section of the shirts. So look at how it creates this booty like sort of fitting. They are booty shirts, and the increases are in the middle of the shirts instead of on the sides of the shirts. So this creates that sort of breakout, or what can I say, the spread out of the stitch diagonally. So imagine if someone wears these, they're going to be like this. The waffle stitch is not going to be flat like this, like our previous design. It's instead going to look like this, which creates a very beautiful impact or a very beautiful effect for our shirts. So this is a design to look out for. It will have a written pattern, it will have a tutorial, and yeah, I'm really excited to come back to the waffle stitch, even if it's that stitch that you really want to run away from because it is really hectic and tiresome to work with. But once you're coming to the end of these projects, it is the most satisfying feeling in the world. For example, I'm working on the waistband and I am attaching an elastic strand in the waistband so that we can have a stretchy look, because these shorts are already too perfect. I didn't want to introduce a drawstring. So what I'm doing right now is inserting a little elastic strand within the waist area so that we create that sort of elasticity in the waistband. So I'll be explaining all these things within the tutorial, so stay tuned for it. And I hope you will be around to watch the tutorial once it drops. But yeah, that's what I am currently working on. Let me know in the comment section what you're working on while we finish the waistband of these shorts. For this particular design, I've used milk cotton, and it is soft, as you can tell from this video, guys. It is the smoothest thing. And on the sides of the shorts, you can see we don't have any increases, nothing. We don't have increases on the sides of the shorts. All the increases are within the middle parting of the shorts and the middle back of the shorts. Both at the front and at the back, we have increases, but when it comes to the sides, there are no increases. It's just a plain waffle stitch, which makes these shorts a little bit unique and different when it comes to construction. So stay tuned for the tutorial. I talked about this in March, but yeah, I'm glad I have finally come back to this particular design. We are in the final stages of the tutorial. I think this is the very last part. I have to go back and record the introduction because I usually record the introduction last when I have known the exact materials needed to make the design. So once I finish the video, I go back and record the introduction when I already also have the final look of the design that I'm working on. So that's usually my approach to doing things. I can't wait to see the final fitting of these shirts. The final fitting, you'll see the final fitting of the shirts on the thumbnail of the video once it's out. So I've decided to attach an elastic strand. I've mentioned in the video that this is totally optional. You can do this or do away with it. But I feel like I have to because I want a perfect fitting for my shirts. Otherwise, I would have just mentioned it and let it go. But I want a perfect fitting, so that's why I'm attaching this elastic strand at the top of my shirts. Hi, I made a beautiful waffle stitch dress for my mom. Oh my god, that's so interesting. Actually, I've received so much feedback for the waffle stitch dress, and from all over. I don't know, some people from Brazil, from Portugal, from Spain have recreated this dress, from Kenya. Some Ugandans have tagged me on TikTok. I've managed to repost some of these recreations. And make sure when you recreate some of my designs, you tag me so that I can have a look at, yeah, what my students are out there making, inspired by my lessons. So we're almost making it around. As you can see, the shaping is just coming together so beautifully. It's gathering the waist area. Look at that curve. Looks so good. And you can see it's a stretchy design, so that means it's going to pass through your hips comfortably well. Because when it comes to shorts and pants, guys, rest assured, you're not going to pass it anywhere else. You have to make sure that top part of your shorts or your pants can pass through your hips. Otherwise, that short or pair of pants, sorry about that. Otherwise, that design is not functional. So you have to make sure this top part, that is the determining factor whether the shorts or the pants will perfectly fit. So yeah, once I have this stretchy look or the stretchy feel for my shorts, I'm very sure that the shorts will fit perfectly well. And I'm also running out of yarn. This could be like my 6th ball, because this stitch is a yarn eater, guys. This stitch right here takes a lot of yarn. So when you're buying yarn for these projects, please put excess yarn. Even if you feel like you usually use 2 balls for a pair of shorts, please put like ×3, put 6 instead of 2, or because this stitch consumes a lot of yarn. So on Friday, was it Friday? I think it was Friday. I was still working on the waistband of the waffle stitch skirt. And today, which is Monday, I'm working on the waistband of waffle stitch shorts. For those who have just joined, this is our very next design. And yeah, I feel like it's the right time to put out this tutorial. So I've made it all the way around. Look at this, guys. Ooh, this looks so good. And yeah, I'm not going to finish up on here because I have to get back on video and do the final touches of the shots. But yeah, thanks for hanging out and watching this video. I'll see you again during the tutorial when we are making this pair of pants. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.